there, 2-minute mover. So wonderful to have you here with me for the 10x2 workout, which is bar at the bench. We have 10 2-minute intervals of bar. Wear some socks if you like, but you don't actually necessarily need them. This is a beautiful way to lengthen and extend out your body. Oh, look at me already. I'm so excited. I can't wait. You don't need to be coordinated. You don't have to do all these fancy arms and things if you don't want to, but what you will find is that these moves work really quickly and really strongly into, in particular, your glutes, your buttocks here, and your thighs. You'll also feel it in your calves. Oh, I used to be able to whack my leg right on up there when I was a can-can dancer, and not anymore. And also work your flexibility, speaking of flexibility. So let's get into it, shall we? We're gonna do a really nice active warm up here, and I'm going to start our little clock, and I'm so excited to be doing this workout with you. Alrighty, ready? Let's go. Nice little 2-minute warm up. You're going to start by just taking a step over and then another step over. And if you like, just to get the nice feel of it, you can do a beautiful flowing arm through there. This is more of a cruise ship kind of move than a dancer move, but hey, I used to dance on a cruise ship too, but I'll leave those stories for another time. Float on up there and just feel how lovely that is to extend and lengthen and twist through your body there. Nice. You're going to have one hand on the bench. Swish that leg forward and swish it on back. Forward and back there. Yeah, so you might start really low, and then you might start to pick it on up there, lifting it up. Put my timer there so I can see it. There we go. Pop it on my little thing there. Beautiful. And then we're gonna go the other leg. Back and up there. Lifting up, starting to connect in with your tummy muscles as you lift that one up to the sky there, the ceiling, wherever you are. Up and down, up. Great, now you're going to face your bar and swish, side to side. Start low if you like, and then you might start to go a little bit higher. But you know what, if you can only stay down there, just stay down there. Or if there's some of these moves that you're doing, you're like, oh, that doesn't feel so good on my body, don't do them and do another one of the moves, or just have a nice lean over your kitchen bench and have a little wait for me. Let's change legs, lifting up and down there. Swish, swish this. Yeah, and take it up for another 4 more there. So we're nice and loose and supple through your hip flexors. Yeah, beautiful. Give it a little kick up and back. And then we are going to start with your plies. Alrighty, let's go. Timer, you stay up there, please. Thank you, Louise. Okay, here we go. Plies. You bend your knees and you straighten them. You bend and you straighten. And so the idea is here, have a little scoop under of your tailbone, lift up through your torso, open up through your chest, and you might find you can't bend very far at all, and that is totally fine. Just do whatever works for you. Your knees want to be going over your toes there, yeah? And just keep going here, and these are the moves. If you saw my earlier video on Instagram, that my Russian ballet teacher, when I had finished school and I went and did full-time performing arts, she would like us to have a sweat on our face after one first plie, yeah? So you're feeling that by now, I hope, yeah? And now what you're gonna do is lift up through your heels, pop them together, and just keep going there. So I'm doing my lovely floaty arm just because it makes me feel really good. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. Just down, push into your feet, and bring yourself on up there. Oh yeah, baby, that is a burn straight away. So we drop it down, and we lift it up. And remember with all of this, just to take your shoulders back just like an inch or two, and feel the difference that makes into this opening of your body. So much of our day we spend like this, over babies, over computers, over kids. Lifting on up, that's it. Okay, and we finish off with this last 20 seconds of the 2 minutes, doing some little pulses here. If your thighs feel like they're gonna fall off, now is your moment just to pop your heels down, or maybe just straighten your legs for a moment, have a little breather, and then Keep going, because it is very, very strong, and my legs are starting to shake, if you can see them through there. There you go. Okie dokie. We're going to do a little swish. Swish it up there. Just get that blood flowing through your thighs, and then the other leg until we get ready for our next ballet move. So that was a plie, and now we are going to do something called a grand plie. Legs out wide, toes turned out, your knees go over your toes, and then up. If you would like to have your arm out here, then do so. If you've got your arm out, the ballerina technique, lift your elbow up a little bit, feel your triceps lifting at the back. And if you want to get the fingers right, you can just imagine you've got a pencil through your second and fourth finger there, with your third finger coming into the middle. But hey, that's getting very, very technical now. So we're up and down. If you want to move your arm again, if you want to do your other arm, turn around to the other side, drop it there and lift. Okay, here we are. We're going to stay here for some little pulses here. How are you doing? You got that scoop under feeling, that lifting up, that opening up through your chest. There we have it. Dropping and dropping. Okie dokie. We've got another 5 seconds there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to loosen things up a little bit. Both arms out. You drop down and you lift up and you point one toe. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. Yep. That's it. Go straight on down. You might go quite low, or you might just go a little bit there. Yeah, and pick up a bit of that pace so you are tapping that toe there. Yeah, keep those arms on up if you can, and get a nice pace, and we're going to go for another 16 of these. Yeah, just drop it down, remembering that nice openness of your posture. And another 8. Let's go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Beautiful. Take it down and just finish off with your little pulses here. Pulse it there. If you want a hand back on the bench, here we go. We lift and down again. Last 6 to go. 6, 5, 4, 3. How are those legs feeling? 2, and 1. Thank you very much. Just give them a nice little stretch back there through your thighs, and then stretching back through your other thigh there. Okie dokie. Ready for the next one? If you've got your socks not on yet, you might want to slip them on, but don't worry if you do not. These ones, we're just going to point your toe out and in. Out and in. So this is going to be working through your calf muscles pretty much straight away there, which should feel really, really strong and nice. So push that foot out away from you there. Yep. So we've got another 8 more of those. Lifting up to the arm. You can have both arms out here if you like. That's it. Lifting up. Love it. Okay, now you're going to hold it out here, and you're just going to do some little lifts of that leg. Lift and lift. Yep. So we've got 16 of those. 6, 7, 8 to go. Oh, yes. So you should be feeling this in your glutes right now, yeah? Lifting it on up. Yeah, 7 and 8. You're going to turn around and go the other side. I'm just going to do it this side so you can still see me front on. This is where you've got your push out of this leg. Tiny, tiny little movements. And yeah, I can already feel myself starting to get a bit hotter, a bit warmer, really connected to my foot as well. It's a beautiful thing to be able to point and flex and work through your feet to keep connected to the nerve endings of your feet. That helps you as you get older to not be falling over. Ready? Keep that leg on out there, arm on your bar if you need to, and lift up and down there. Oh yeah, whack your hands on your hips, keep them on up. You can have them up above your head if you like to really lift on up there. Go ballerina, go. Lift it up, another 8. Yep, lifting, tiny little moves, but lots and lots of results and impact from these little moves like that. Beautiful. You good? Great. Let's just do a nice little side to side one there. Yep, just stretching through the back of your glutes, and get ready for our next move. And this one is going to be facing the bar. I love this move. All right, what I want you to do is just start feet turned out that way at your bar, and you're going to lift up and down there. Just start with some heel raises, but some turn out heel raises. Just lifting here And then we're going to add a little bit more to these heel raises in a moment. If you want to work your core more and your balance, take your arms off your ballet bar there. Lifting and squeezing, and yeah, how quickly do you feel these, hey? Woo! Love it. Keep lifting there. Another 4 more to go. Yeah, and you can just see how long and straight your body can be in this position. 2 and 1. Okay, your leg comes behind you here, and you're going to lift it up and down. Yeah, so you get that nice feeling of your buttock muscle working there. And then as you do it, raise that heel on the floor, up and down. It's really, really strong. If it's too much, just keep it on down, okay? So we're lifting and lowering, lifting, lowering. Not many more, because I don't know about you, but my calf is now on fire. And 1 more. Let's start the other leg. Just do those lifts up and down there. And then you're ready to go. If you choose to do your heel raise, go up and down, up and down. Lovely, lovely. And they're so accessible, these sort of moves to do, because if you're anything like me and you spend a lot of time in your kitchen, sometimes I get the shakes. I spend so much time in my kitchen making lunches, doing baking with kids, all that sort of stuff. Okay, 2 more. And up. So easy to do in your kitchen. Okay, here we go. Let's stretch out that muscle there. Bring 1 foot forward, toes come on up, and you push back. And you should feel a nice stretch through your calf muscles, through your Achilles in there. And let's go the other one and sink it on back. Take a little breath. You're doing so well. You are halfway through already. Your workout goes way, way too fast for my liking. Okay, you ready? What we're going to do now is tab it here. So your toe is here, 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 wherever it wants to be. Have your arm on out. Let's go. You're going to lengthen out this leg and draw it on in again. Lengthen and in. You might be down there. Brilliant. You might be up there, and that's totally fine too. I'd love to see it. And take it out and in. Okay, you ready? After 4 more, we're going to do this gorgeous little thing. I can't remember the official ballet name of it. It's like a little twirly twirl of your foot. Hold it on out. You ready? Circle, circle, circle. So nice to kind of get that movement happening in your knee. Little circles there. Circles the other direction. And yes, you might see some smoke coming out of my thigh there because it is on fire. Beautiful. Just calm down here for a moment and pulse it down before we go the other side. You ready? So here we go. I'm just going to hold on to this bit. Your leg is up. You draw it in, take it out. In and out. Remembering, we are not worrying about how high that leg is up. All we are worrying about is that we are actually here moving our precious bodies in whatever way they can. Remember, if one of these moves is no good, just go back to doing another move. Do 20 push-ups at your kitchen bench while you're waiting for me. Here we go. Little turny turn, or keep it down super, super low, or just go back to your heel raises, doesn't matter. Listen to your body and try and keep moving. Other direction. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you very much. You're going to come up and down just to loosen up through your hip flexors there. Finished off that round. Love it. Okay, you ready? The next move we are going to do is back on your bar. We're going to be doing those heel raises again, but they are optional. So what you're going to do is bend your supportive leg and take this foot at the back of your calf there. This is a little bit more complicated, but you're totally going to get it. Then you're going to raise this leg. That's called attitude because your knee goes up. Then lower, then raise. Lower and raise. Now if you want to, you raise on up there off that bottom heel. Otherwise you just keep it down here like this. Love it, love it, love it. Yep. And if you're here and this doesn't work for you, just go back just to doing some basic heel raises. Keep your body moving. 2 and 1. Great. We're going to bring that knee to that elbow, push it back, in and back. Now I want you to get a bit of a pace happening here. I don't mind if your foot's down there or if your foot's right up here or somewhere in between. Get up a nice little pace, push it back for 8 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Love it. Let's go. This one is back on that calf. Bend the supportive knee and then lift on up with that leg in attitude and take it down in a bend, lift everything up. Add in a heel raise if you want to. Check in with your posture here. If you're a bit like this, then see if you can just open yourself on up there. Love it, love it, love it. Only go as high with that knee as works for you. And you ready for your quick one? Straighten that leg on out. Bring it into the outside of that elbow there and push it back, in and back, in, back. Woo-hoo, let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Glute stretch. Let's go. One foot on top of that thigh. Stretch it on down there. And then the other one there, stretch it on down. Let's do that one more time. Beautiful active stretch. We'll do a longer one at the end, I promise. And take it down there. And there. Beautiful. Okay, let's get into some real ballerina stuff here, right? We're going to take it down into a bend, then lift on up that toe. We did that one before and we did it fast, yeah? So let's go for another 8 of these ones. Yeah, if you've got your sock on there, you can really draw that foot on up. Open up through your chest there. Lift it up. Lovely. Okay, now we're going to bring it on up. Take it down and bring yourself up there. Love it. Work that knee on out to wherever works for you. Lifting up. And there you go. 2 to go. And 1 and up. You're going to hold it here. Lift on up through that heel if you can. And if not, put it on down. And we're going to see if we can balance here. Oh no, I don't have it with me today. Lift it, lift. Balance, 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 balance. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's go the other side. Take it down and lift. Down. Pull it on up as you pull that knee in, that leg in. Work through your tummy muscles. Open up through your chest. How are you doing? Take it down and lift yourself up. Beautiful posture. This sort of stuff gives you, channeling that inner ballerina. Okay, you ready? Take it down and lift. Yep, you can have your arms coming up at the same time. Down you go. Lift up, down, lift. And we're almost ready for that hold. Let's see how you go. One more, hold it here. All right, can you lift up onto that heel? I'm not sure if I can. Tummy strong, go. Lift, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful, love it. Okay, let's just do that little side to side swish here. Loosening up again through those hip flexors. And then the other way, lift it up. Beautiful. So, you do not have very long to go at all. We've got like about 3 minutes or so, or even less. Okay, your next move, my little ballerina, is, and it's not strictly a ballerina move, but I'd really like to get your arms in. We're going to go back to your ballet bar here, take your legs on out away from you, and you're going to start by bending in through there. This is going to work through your triceps. I want you to just be careful if you're looking around at however you're watching me, that you don't strain your neck or anything. Try and have the thing you're watching in front of you. Okay, to make it a little bit more ballerina-esque, you're going to bend and unfold one leg, bring it on down. Bend and unfold and the other leg down. Yep, point that toe out. And of course, totally optional. This one might not be for you. If not, just go for those dips. Yeah, take it down. And 4 to go here. Go those triceps. 2 and 1. Now I'd love you just to hold it down here and squeeze your little elbows in towards each other. Have a little rest if you need to and then come back down again. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely, come on over. Drop it on forward. Yeah, here we go. We're going to do one more set of those. If possible, you can just do these ones or see if you can lift that leg, stretch it out. Yeah, you just got 6 more to go. Listen to your body though. If you need a little break, make sure you take it. These are really, really strong. Or just leave your legs down if you don't want the legs going on up there. 3, 2, and 1. You got one more in you here. Hold it down. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Woo! Oh, that's the timer going off. And my husband reminding me to hang the washing out. There we go. Take your arm on up and stretch it on down there for that one. And then your other one. Stretch it on back there. Beautiful. Okay, you've got one more move here. And what I'm going to get you to do is face your ballet bar again. All right, so what you're going to have is take it on out wide. And now, this is totally up to you. You can just do some pulses here, but what I'd love to get is some little jumps. So push off your bench there and jump and jump. If you don't want your bench, you can always just do it out here, jump it out, and we've got 10 seconds left of this jump or this pulse if you are not jumping. 5 seconds to go. Push through those feet. Imagine you're landing in a puddle of water and trying not to make a big splash there. Beautiful. Lift it up. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. And breathe out. You ready? We're going to do another jump. Let us go. And jump. 2, 3. 20 of these. 5. Remember, you've always got your bench. 8, 9, 10 to go. Push off those feet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Lift up, breathe in, and then you're going to take your hand down towards the opposite foot and breathe. Use that hand down there to pull against that shoulder. Stretch it out. Breathing in. Doesn't matter where you go down your leg, maybe it's there. Doesn't matter, just stretch through there, pull there, wherever you are. Drop it down to the middle. 2 deep breaths. One more. And then roll yourself up, keeping your head down. Yep, there, just in case you get a little bit dizzy. And then here we go as we come on up. Oh man, how good does all of that feel? I just want you to stretch through a little bit more by taking this foot to the front. If you can see me there, and stretch through there, and then take it to the back and stretch the front. Yeah, to the front, and then the other one there. One more of those. Stretch it and stretch it back. Take yourself over the kitchen bench there. Draw on up, let yourself go. Draw on up and let yourself go. Let's hold our glute stretch this time. Try not to run away if you can help it. And finish off this little stretch there. Stretch down, drop your shoulders. You can use your hand to work through that knee there to press it on down. And then the other one there, stretch down. So, I hope you enjoyed that bar workout. There might have been some moves in there that you found a bit tricky. There's other moves that you love, but you can see there's some really good little ones in there that you can integrate into your day-to-day life. No worries at all. I have got sweat dripping down me, so my Russian ballet teacher would be very, very proud of me right now, and I wouldn't get a whack of a stick. I'm certainly not going to use that stick to give you a whack, but what I am going to do is finish you off with a couple of deep breaths so that you can just take a moment. Doesn't matter what chaos is going on around you, if there's any, you're just going to breathe on in, bring that breath up, and hold that breath for a few moments, and then let it go. Hold that breath for a few moments and breathing in. Hold that breath, feel your pulse or your heartbeat, or notice what's going on inside your body, and drop it on down. And one more, breathe in. Hold that breath and let it on go. We talked about in another video the idea of if you have got fatigue or exhaustion as one of your big reasons why you find exercise really hard. Obviously, if you're too far over on the fatigue side, you really want to go see your doctor about that. But if it's that sleep deprivation, you've got so much work going on and you're juggling like a zillion things kind of exhaustion, and it's really hard to get yourself exercising when you're feeling like that. And yet, when you do actually get more energy. But a really great tip is if you, right now, after you've done this workout, write down how you feel. Some of it might be, I feel totally worked and I feel so sore and I'm dripping with sweat, but also write down the good things you feel. Do you feel a sense of achievement? Do you feel like that you have given back to yourself? How does that make you feel in terms of your self-worth? Do you feel proud of yourself? Do you feel proud of your body? Have you felt more connected into your body, connected to yourself, remembering yourself? And all those little things you can write down, those days where you just say to yourself, I'm way too tired to exercise, and yet you kind of do know that it is going to make you feel better. Have a little look at that note, and hopefully it will inspire you just to get up and get moving, and even just begin with a few minutes. So great to have you here with me for this workout, and I can't wait to see you for another one very soon. If you know anyone else who you think would really get into doing some workouts at home, having me giving them a nice little gentle kick up the butt, then please do invite them to join this 10x2 membership. There's stuff going on in the Facebook group. There's also everything going on in the email as well if you're not a Facebooker. Everything's going to be emailed to you, and it'd be so great to have any of your friends along with you, because then you can talk about it and motivate each other and inspire each other and keep each other accountable at the same time. Okie dokie, I will see you for another one very, very soon. Bye bye 2 Minute Mover. I'll end broadcast.